I'm pretty much, we're 8 minutes into the video, and I have a lot more to discuss in this. I'm gonna go to games that are worth my time. Fortnite, GTA, Minecraft, Battlefield, because at least these other games, at least they work properly. So I wanted to get that off my chest. Just slightly reducing the vertical recoil does not change how jittery it is. It is like your operator has Parkinson's disease while you are shooting the gun. Because I'm main Ella, and I've dropped over $50 on Siege, specifically to get stuff, to get cosmetics and stuff for my main. And you guys make her pretty much unplayable, which is why I'm going to go into casual. I'm going to make more funny videos, have more funny streams, because I'm done with ranked. I can't hit plat when I'm being placed against mouse and keyboard cheaters. I can't hit plat when there's people using scripts on the enemy team. I can't hit plat when there's people lag switching and DDoSing the servers. I can't hit plat when I shoot somebody in the face 10 times in a row and I have to continue shooting them for them to die. You know why I can't hit plat when that happens? Because I die. And oh, by the way, Ubisoft, I know you guys see these videos. There's no way that you don't. The community's really had enough. It's on you. It's your job to ban the cheaters. It's not the player's job to suffer and suffer and suffer. Oh, what do you know about coding? Coding is so hard. It's really not. It is really not as hard as you think it is, buddy. And I would know because I've taken classes on coding before. So we're not gonna have the argument, because I do know, because once again, you guys are garbage at your job and don't do anything right. Because I can't get famous off hitting a high rank when I play against nothing but cheaters. And you guys will end up shutting the servers down eventually because you can't afford to keep them up. I don't know why you guys don't fix things on console, considering the fact that we're literally the majority of your player base. Almost everyone plays on console. Not as many people play on PC. I have better things to spend my time on. I'm not having fun anymore in Rainbow, and that's honestly that's the main problem, alright? I'm not having fun anymore. I don't even care if y'all like and subscribe, but at least share this video with somebody that you know, so they can kinda get an inside view on what people like me have to go through. That is not cap, not clickbait at all. Y'all saw that. Those 3 clips right there, that's only a fraction of what I've had to deal with in the past, I want to say, 4 or 5 days. So, as you guys see, the first clip, I shot Legion in the face. He didn't die. I forget what the second clip was, but it was probably me getting killed by something that didn't hit me. The third clip, I got killed by a shot that was like 3 feet to my left. Why Siege is trash. Sorry, allergies. I had maybe 2 or 3 games this season that worked fine. Overall experience, terrible. It's not fun. I am not having fun in Siege in 2021. I mean, dude, GTA is not even this bad. Like, this is legit. I play GTA. I have a fun experience. I go on there, I grind, I do a little bit of everything, right, And, I'm a generally chill person. But with Rainbow, right, I'm sick of being grouped in with these cardboard eaters who sit in corners with Ella's shotgun and wait for people. That's not how you were supposed to play with her shotgun. That's not how I started the shotgun meta, right? And I know someone's gonna say, oh, it wasn't you, it was a bigger YouTuber. No, it wasn't. It was me. This stuff got big around Void Edge, and I started doing it in Shifting Tides. I mean, you look at my Call of Duty gameplay here, and you can say, oh, it looks like you're mad, it looks like you're sweating. It's not that I'm sweating, I'm just that good, right? My natural skill level is higher than all of other people's natural skill level. So, it's not necessarily me sweating, because I'm still having a good time. I'm still enjoying the game. But Rainbow, no. No matter how good you are, you won't win. Unless you're cheating, you can't hit a high rank in Siege. There's cheaters, there's glitches, there's bugs, there's everything that just make the game unplayable at times. So, it's not a fun experience. But no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna listen. Because all you PC YouTubers who sit there and suck up to Ubisoft, y'all won't say anything against them because they're paying you not to. They're giving you free stuff for not saying anything about what they're doing, about the way they're treating the community. And honestly, this is people like King George. And yeah, I'm calling you out, King George. You sit there and suck up to Ubisoft and say the game is great. Guess what? You're lying to yourself, you're lying to all of your fans, you're just doing it for money at the end of the day. You're lying to people for money. You're letting people's mental states get driven into the ground for money. Look at Activision, right? Someone killed themselves because they weren't fixing the game, right? And they just got stressed and they couldn't take it anymore. And they wanted to play Warzone. But there were so many hackers, they ended up breaking their monitor and then they killed themselves. Is that what's going to happen with Siege for Ubisoft to fix it? Enough people in the Siege community have died already or committed suicide already, and y'all still won't fix the game. All of you at Ubisoft, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. That is disgusting. You don't treat your community like that. Alright guys, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. I could have made this video a lot longer, but I decided to cut it off early because I don't want to spend 3 hours editing this. Hope you all enjoyed that. That's not what I'm complaining about. I'm complaining because they did not deliver. There are still a bunch of things that you have not fixed. There's still a bunch of things you have not added that you need to add. Rockstar says, no, we shouldn't be able to pick what cell mission we do. We should have to suffer. Explain that one. Explain that one. Just lazily put together races on Cayo Perico. Not even TDMs, bro. Do you know how badly I want a TDM or Last Team Standing on Cayo Perico? How cool would it be if we had survivals on Cayo Perico? What if, just what if Rockstar said, instead of lazily putting together something that we told the community we were going to do, and that they asked us for almost 2 years now, what if we actually put some effort into this DLC and made it worthwhile? Nah, let's get their hopes up and then disappoint them completely. Because that's entirely fair, right, Rockstar? But I guess we don't matter. Us as the community don't matter. It's a whole mess. It was a big disappointment. And on top of that, instead of Rockstar giving us all the content, because by the way guys, there were over 23 vehicles leaked in the game files. 23. And you're telling me we have, what? We have like 7 or 8 of them? Because Rockstar is lazy, and they're greedy, and they're scummy, and they want people's money. That's all they care about. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on GTA, I'm not trying to hate on GTA, but it's the stuff that Rockstar does that irritates me. People like this don't understand. Me, on the other hand, I am just calling out the BS, okay? I think the nerf was fine. I think it was justified, and I think it was called for. That is not fair. It's not fair that, let's say, I've got 1.8 mil, they bring out a cool car, but I'm saying, if that were to happen, would that be fair? No, it wouldn't. But I guess Rockstar just doesn't care. We're gonna start with the community and how toxic it is, right? I am dumb. So if you guys look at my stats right here, right, I have a 1.0 solid KD ratio, 3 abandonments. However, right, here's my problem with the 3 abandonments. I've only left 1 game this season. The other 2, Ubi have shut the server down to do maintenance without telling anybody. And I find it kind of stupid how we are always getting punished for stuff that they do, right? Here's what Siege is. You have 4 different, I guess you have 4 different classifications of people in Siege. You have the toxic little kids who cheat on PS4 and then turn around and tell you that, oh, there's no such thing as cheating on PS4, which there most definitely is. You just have the toxic little kids who will team kill you and vote you out of a quick match for no reason. You have the chill people who are just trying to play the game, and then you have the kids who expect you to carry them in ranked and trash talk you when you can't clutch a 1v5. Notice how only 1/4 of this community is non-toxic, right? Only about a quarter of the community isn't gonna sit there and just cheat or trash talk you or call you bad because you didn't clutch a 1v5. And I know I'm a bronze 5, right? And people are gonna be, what's a bronze 5 saying about Siege, right? Well, here's the problem. I could have hit plat, but you know, teammates expect me to carry, there's Ubi booting me out of matches, that kind of thing. I could have hit platinum already. I could have hit platinum in previous seasons too, but for the same reasons I haven't. And next season is probably going to be the same, but next season I'm going to be playing with a squad, so it'll be different. And here's another thing I don't like. I don't like how the community is like screaming and crying about Ella being quote unquote OP, right? And here's what really irritates me. It's that everyone's like, oh, you're bad because you play Ella. It's like, no, I'm not. Actually, playing Ella makes me better than you. The fact that I sat here and took the time to get good with an underpowered operator makes me better than anyone who calls me bad for playing Ella, right? If you're so bad that you can't handle a little bit of vision disruption and movement penalty, then you honestly shouldn't even be in ranks. You guys happy? You've officially almost ruined an operator, guys. You happy? Like, are you guys happy that you're making it even harder for us players who actually are good at the game? But Ella, to the community, Ella is overpowered. Congratulations, guys. You're killing the game. Are you happy? You guys claim that you like this game so much. Right? If that was true, stop killing it. Stop being the exact reason that people stop playing this game. If it was true that Ella is OP, if it was true, then I should have killed Amaru right there. If it was true, you don't take into account that there are people who are 10 times better than you ever will be at this game, right? Because crying and complaining about an operator being OP because you can't deal with them only means you can't handle someone being good at the game. Instead of crying and complaining, why don't you actually get good at the game? Why don't you take the time to actually learn how this game works, to learn the counters? And I know someone's gonna, I already know someone's gonna get mad and just like say, you're bad for using Ella's shotgun. How does that make me bad? How does using Ella's shotgun make me bad? And I'm bad? See, Ella's not OP. If Ella was OP, 3 shots would have killed.
Yeah.
Those 3 shots that hit, they would have killed. But no, Ella's not OP. You guys are just bad at the game. Are you guys trying to kill the game, right? That's my question. Are you guys trying to kill the game? Because they know how much I have to get, like, they know how much I have to put up with whenever I do play Ella, right? Whenever I am playing Ella, they know how much I have to put up with. And then they're seeing me have to put up with even more. Almost every update, I have to put up with even more BS because you guys can't get good at the game. All because some people can't get good at the game, it's ruining it for everybody else. It's like they say, Chad, it takes one person to ruin it for everybody.